alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
The gods cannot accept his death. The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
He believed in you.
You have no time for this. Speed up.
It's all part of their game.
They've set you trials to distract you. You're still alive. What if these trials mean nothing? Doesn't deserve to be dead.
They're laughing at you.
What if they are just to tire you out, make you weak before the battle?
He was the only one that really loved her.
He did love her. He was kind to her. Do you remember the way he touched her? Do you even remember? By minute by minute. What does she think she's doing?
She thinks she's special.
You're not special.
She thinks she can read runes.
They mean nothing.
It could all be a waste of her time.
The gods are just toying,
Playing with her.
What if the gods are laughing at her?
Messing with her mind.
It wouldn't be this easy.
It wouldn't be the first time.
he was the only one that didn't.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Ever again.
Fucking puzzles for days.
The curse.
What if this is pointless?
Why did you think you could make this work?
You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere. But what if they're not real?
The gods were lying.
What if you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you?
Worlds.
But it doesn't mean anything. Zinbel was right.
You're wasting your time.
And you'll never succeed.
Slow.
Quicker!
Punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him. The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's
Remember
death.
him whispering in your
They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of
He
earthquakes.
saw who she could be.
A reminder, perhaps, that if even the
He saw
gods
the
must
warrior
accept
within.
death, then so must we.
Why didn't she listen to her?
Nearly there.
Dillion!
Dillion never much cared for the underworld
You're going to fall.
and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, and to see the world through his eyes. Slowly,
I like how
darkness
her
that had
voices
bound
are
her so
losing balance in her head.
began to unravel.
It's pretty funny.
Be careful, Senwa.
No.
That's it. Quicker. No! Where's he gone? He's gone. He's gone.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world live your
Pepper
life.
Pride, huh? Beretta Pride.
Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have?
They're taking your memories to torture you.
Especially mine.
Every time you remember, it disappears.
They're gonna take everything you have.
The memories of ghosts.
For the wilds to protect you.
They're eating you from the inside.
Kill you because I love
They want to crush it.
They want your body, they want your soul.
your mind and the girl.
The memories were yours, but they're the gods now.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
This is some horror ass shit game.
This place feels... What is this place? This place feels... creepy.
So much for that hack and slash I was hoping for.
Where is it? Where are we? This is wrong. This has to be wrong. There he is. Go towards it.
He's
Find
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
Where's it gone?
Keep going.
How do you find it? It's just a trial.
It's just another test.
You just have to solve it, and then you will find him.
Then you will succeed. He's so close. Just one little test to do.
You can almost reach him.
You can almost see him.
Can I not? Apparently I can.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
I don't know about that, but I mean, this green ass shit, I wouldn't jump into that. It's a test. Let me dive into that fucking shit pool over there.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot.
It's an illusion.
But no one else could.
Just another trick.
She knew something was wrong. Something sinister.
Keep going.
She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her.
It's foul.
But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
The bridge. It's broken.
Don't mind me.
Fix it.
How are you going to fix it? You must. Now you have to find him. Quick. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. You have to get in.